Please watch to the end. Comment and respond to other people's comments.
Fine case of road rage caught on video in New Jersey. The driver charged with running over a woman 3 times in Elizabeth, now ordered held without bail. Shocking video shows the victim trying to escape. The judge calling the evidence overwhelming. New Jersey.
If you drive, you should be afraid.
Reporter Anthony Johnson live in Elizabeth with more. Anthony.
Yeah, David, it is a miracle that the victim actually survived this attack. We can show you the tire tracks still on the ground. This is where the incident took place last Tuesday morning. This started out as a very minor accident and now has turned into a case of attempted murder. The incident was road rage on steroids, as the victim was plowed down 3 times while trying to escape and barely surviving the onslaught of a motorist who was mad because the victim was getting pictures of his car following a minor traffic accident.
This is something, like I said, it's just absolutely crazy, and it takes road rage to another level that you never thought was possible.
Today, the suspect, Vincent Jean, who was unemployed, was in court. It was done virtually from jail, and he barely raised his head to look at the camera. But the judge had some harsh critiques of his actions. The video of the incident is powerful evidence and refutes Jean's claim that he had no idea he had hit someone.
He claimed he never saw a female, denied getting into a minor accident, and stated his car slipped.
A GoFundMe page has now been set up for 23-year-old Morgan Scott, who survived the road rage attack but suffered injuries including a broken neck, back, femur, and multiple internal injuries. She's having trouble getting insurance to help her long recovery. The fact that she did survive amazes some of the witnesses who saw the victim just moments after she was run over 3 times last Tuesday morning.
I was in my house, but there was multiple screams, so I thought it was parents at this school bus drop-off. Maybe parents were arguing with each other. But when you hear it keep going on, then you come out and say, what is going on with all this screaming and then honking?
Vincent Jean told the judge in court that his mother pays his rent. He's expected back in court, and June 1st he will remain in custody, but the charges do include attempted murder.
Right now we have just learned that the driver behind a hit and run in Elizabeth, New Jersey is heading to prison for the next 25 years. The judge offered no leniency to Vincent Jean, as video shows him here repeatedly trying to mow down a woman in 2022. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Johnson is live in Elizabeth, where he spoke to the victim who survived this horrific ordeal. Anthony.
Yeah, the suspect has shown no signs of remorse. As a matter of fact, he was in court rambling about things that had nothing to do with the case. So the judge went ahead and he imposed the stiffest sentence possible at this point in time, giving the suspect plenty of time to think about his actions. Now, seeing this video makes you cringe. What's worse is the victim was only doing exactly what most people do after a minor fender bender. She was taking a photo of the car that hit her, but the driver of that car, Vincent Jean, decided to run down Morgan Scott. Jean is now going to spend the next 25 years behind bars for an act that left Scott with fractures to her vertebrae, broken ribs, and a serious knee injury. She was run over by Jean multiple times, who left the scene when he thought the victim was dead. In court, the judge revealed Jean had committed a similar act in 2007, and the judge called him a danger to society. The court wanted to impose a longer sentence, but followed state guidelines to give Jean the maximum sentence possible. The Scott family applauded the judge's ruling, which came after Morgan Scott's father spoke and gave a victim's impact statement, and we spoke to Morgan Scott exclusively following the sentencing.
The horror of what happened to her lives within us every day. Every single day, we all fight with different ghosts of what has taken place because of this man.
Everybody can see that justice was served in some way. I'm grateful. Even though I'm crying, I'm so grateful.